Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In our previous video, we discussed about the complete process of nutrition in case of animals. तो आज हम इस वीडियो में कवर करने वाले हैं कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन आंसर्स दैट आर आस्क्ड इन योर एग्जाम्स. तो चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं विद आर क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. एंड जो लोग मेरी वीडियो ये देख रहे हैं एंड जिन्होंने अभी तक इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, प्लीज़ गो टू द डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड क्लिक ऑन द सब्सक्रिप्शन बटन and do like, share and subscribe the channel. Now let us start. Okay, so now coming to frequently asked questions of this chapter, nutrition in animals. So your first question is, you have to fill in the blanks. First is, the main steps of nutrition in humans are. So what are the main steps of nutrition in humans? We have already discussed about ingestion. First is your ingestion, that how the food enters into your mouth. After ingestion, digestion takes place in stomach. After digestion, absorption will take place in intestine and assimilation, then followed by egestion out of waste materials. So your main steps of nutrition will be ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Second is, the largest gland in the human body is, I have already told you while explaining that the largest organ or the gland in the human body is liver. So your answer is liver. Third, the stomach releases hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid chemical formula was HCl, capital H, capital C and small l. The stomach releases hydrochloric acid and dash juices which act on the food. So it releases hydrochloric acid and which juices? Digestive juices. Why? For the process of digestion. Next is, the inner walls of small intestine has many finger-like outgrowths which are called villi. So your answer will be villi, because what is the function of villi? It increases the surface area for complete absorption process. Now next is, amoeba digest its food in the dash. So amoeba in unicellular organism, which is amoeba, the digestion of food after engulfing the food material, it takes place in the food vacuole. So your answer will be food vacuole. So now coming to question number second is, mark true if the statement is false and F if it is false. A part, digestion of starch starts in the stomach. Is it true or false? I have already told you that digestion of starch does not take place in stomach. It is a carbohydrate, so its complete digestion takes place in the intestine. So your answer will be false. Now coming to second, the tongue helps in mixing the food with saliva. So yes, it is true. Why? Because the tongue, which is a muscular organ present above within the teeth area, it helps in the mixing of food with the saliva, which is secreted by the salivary glands in the mouth with the help of enzyme, which is salivary amylase. Coming to third, the gallbladder temporarily stores bile. So yes, it is true. I have told you, the liver secretes bile and it is stored, after the secretion it is stored in gallbladder. Next is the ruminants. Ruminants means the grass eating animals. So the ruminants bring back swallowed grass into their mouth and chew it for some time. So yes, it is true. I have told you, after reaching to the chamber, first it just swallow its food and then the food enters into the chamber, and after entering into the chamber, the food is again reversed back into its mouth and then it will start eating. So this is true. Now coming to third question, take the answer which is correct in each of the following. First is fat is completely digested in the stomach, mouth, small intestine or large intestine. So I have already told you that fat digestion takes place in small intestine. So your answer will be small intestine. Coming to second part, water from the undigested food is absorbed mainly in the stomach, food pipe. Food pipe is your esophagus, small intestine or large intestine. So this also I have told you while lecturing that water from the undigested food is absorbed in the large intestine. So your answer will be large intestine, fourth part. Next question is, you have to match the items of column 1 with those in column 2 and you have to do the correct matching. First is food components. So food components will match with, out of the 4 products of digestion, fatty acids and glycerol, sugar या amino acids. So your food components will be products of digestion. So first part is your first answer. Second is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are sugars, because carbohydrates, which is a complex form, that is starch, it is broken down into simpler soluble substances, that is sugar. So your answer is sugar here. Third part is proteins. So proteins give the products which are called as amino acids. So amino acids are digested by the body, which are simpler form. After that, fats. So fats consist of fatty acids and glycerol. After the emulsification of fats are broken down into fatty acids and glycerol. So these 4 are the match the following. Now coming to fifth question is, what are villi? What is their location and function? So villi are the structures which were present in small intestine. They were finger-like projections. They helped to increase the surface area for absorption to take place. So villi are the finger-like projections in the inner walls of small intestine. These are found in small intestine and their function is to increase the surface area for absorption of the digested food. After that digestion and absorption, the food will now enter into large intestine. And from large intestine, the undigested food will be expelled out from the body. Now coming to question number 6, where is the bile produced? Which component of the food does it help to digest? So bile is produced in liver. Liver produces bile, and after that the bile is stored in gallbladder, which temporarily stores the bile and bile juices. So the bile juice stored in a sac, which is called the gallbladder, it helps in the digestion of fats. Now coming to question number 7, name the type of carbohydrate that can be digested by ruminants but not by humans. This also I have told you, you have to give the reason also. So I have told you about starch and cellulose. So cellulose is the molecule, is the type of carbohydrate which is present only in animals, and starch is present only in plants. So cellulose is the carbohydrate that can be digested by ruminants. Ruminants means grass eating animals. So ruminants have large sac-like structure between the small intestine and the large intestine. So in this way, the cellulose of the food can be easily digested by these animals. So the cellulose of the food is digested by action of certain bacteria which are present in grass eating animals, but they are absent in case of humans. So this cellulose is not digested by humans. This is digested by cows and buffaloes easily. क्वेश्चन 8, वाई डू वी गेट इंस्टेंट एनर्जी फ्रॉम ग्लूकोज? ग्लूकोज से हमें इंस्टेंट एनर्जी कैसे मिल पाती है? वी हैव डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स विच आर ब्रोकन डाउन इनटू शुगर्स. Sugar is your glucose. Why? Because it is a simpler soluble molecule and it is easily digested within the body. So because it easily breaks down in the cell with the help of oxygen which provides instant energy to the organism. So ग्लूकोज जो होता है वो ऑक्सीजन की हेल्प से जल्दी से ब्रेक डाउन कर लेता है सेल में, जिसकी वजह से आपको इंस्टेंट मीन्स तभी के तभी एनर्जी मिल जाती है. ग्लूकोज डज नॉट नीड डाइजेशन. जो ग्लूकोज है वो सिंपलर सब्सटेंस है, उसको डाइजेशन की कंप्लीट ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो ऐसे भी डाइजेस्ट इजीली हो सकता है विद इन द बॉडी विद द हेल्प ऑफ ब्लड. So glucose does not need digestion, it is directly absorbed into the blood. In this way we get instant energy from the glucose. Next, question number 9 is which part of digestive canal is involved in? You have to tell the part of digestive canal which is involved in following processes. First is absorption of food. So after ingestion digestion take place, and after digestion absorption occurs. So absorption occurs in the highly coiled structure which is called small intestine. Then chewing of food occurs in your mouth with the help of teeth. Then third is killing of bacteria. So killing of bacteria occurs in the stomach where digestion of food takes place. Killing of bacteria occurs with the help of enzyme, with the help of digestive juices, and with the help of hydrochloric acid which is secreted by the walls of stomach. So the HCl acid which is secreted, it helps in killing of harmful bacteria present within the stomach. Fourth is complete digestion of food. Complete digestion of food will occur in large intestine, क्योंकि डाइजेशन स्टमक में हो गया, उसके बाद डाइजेशन स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में होता है, एब्जॉर्प्शन होती है, और उसके बाद भी जो फूड डाइजेस्ट होने के लिए रह गया है दैट इट एंटर्स इनटू लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन. लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में कंप्लीट डाइजेशन हो जाती है, बट फिर भी अगर कुछ अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड मटेरियल रह जाता है दैट विल बी रिगार्डेड एज discarded waste and will be expelled out from the body as waste products. So these four are your one word answers. Now next is question 10th. Write one similarity and one difference between how the nutrition takes place in amoeba and how in human beings. So one similarity is the digestive juices in amoeba are secreted into the food vacuole. I have told you, because in the food vacuole digestion takes place, and in case of human beings the digestive juices are secreted in stomach and small intestine. Then the juices convert complex food material into simpler soluble form and which can be absorbed easily. So this is one similarity in both the cases. Difference is amoeba captures the food with the help of pseudopodia and then it engulfs it completely. But in case of humans, this pseudopodia is not present. In human beings, the food is taken by our mouth with the help of teeth. So the difference is of taking of food in case of amoeba and human beings, and one similarity is of digestive juices. Now next question is match the items of column 1 with suitable items in column 2. Okay, so first is your salivary gland. What will salivary gland do? Salivary gland will secrete the saliva with the help of salivary amylase. So your third option is correct, saliva secretion. Second is your stomach. In stomach what happens? Out of these, digestion is completed in stomach. Fine, so fifth option is correct. Now third is your liver. Liver is bile juice secretion. Then rectum stores the undigested food and feces which are then expelled out from the body through anus. Then small intestine means the digestion is completed in small intestine, and in the stomach your acid is released. Which acid? HCl acid. So stomach can be your acid release, fourth part, and your small intestine is your absorption of water, and in large intestine digestion is completed, and the undigested food is expelled out from the body after absorption. So next question is label figure 2.11 of the digestive system, and you have to tell the parts which are mentioned in the above diagram. So you can see on the top in the right hand side a J-shaped sac like structure is present. It is stomach, and on the left hand side of stomach small structure is present below the liver, which is called gallbladder. Gallbladder function is to store the bile which is secreted by liver. Then below the stomach is present pancreas, and on the front side liver is there, and pancreas is on back hand side of stomach. Then below the pancreas a tube is present of large intestine, and the pancreas, the stomach, after the digestion takes place in stomach, the stomach is now opening into highly coiled structure which is small intestine. So your highly coiled structure is small intestine, and outside the small intestine is your tube structure which is large intestine. Large intestine will open into rectum, and rectum will end into anus. So this is your complete human digestive system with proper labeling. Now next last question is your can we survive only on raw leafy vegetables or grasses? You have to discuss. So we all know that the animals, fungi, bacteria, non-green plants and human beings do not have the ability to make their own food. Why? Because they are not autotrophs, they are heterotrophs. So they depend on other organisms for their food. They depend on autotrophs or plants for their food directly or indirectly. The green plants, which are leafy vegetables and grass, they track the solar energy from the sun, and then they make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and they make their food in the form of glucose. So we can say that the leafy vegetable and grass can provide us sufficient energy to help us survive, but this is not happening in case of heterotrophic animals. So this is one importance of raw leafy vegetables, and we can survive because they have sufficient energy to let us survive even in adverse conditions. So these were your frequently asked questions of NCERT book. Now coming to extra questions in text question answers of this chapter. So first question is name the various components of food and their simpler forms. Answer: the various components of food and their simpler forms are: first is your carbohydrates, which is a complex form, and it is converted into simpler form in the form of glucose. So carbohydrate gives glucose. Second is fats. Fats are broken down into fatty acids and glycerol for digestion to take place and absorption. Third is proteins. Proteins are broken down into amino acids. Fourth, vitamins. Vitamins are in the form of vitamins only. And minerals and water are also their usual form. So these are some of the components of food which are present in the form of simpler molecules and soluble molecules which are easily digested and absorbed by our body. So coming to question second is you have to discuss the various associated glands of digestive system and their role in digestion. So various digestive glands are: first is your salivary gland, which helps in the digestion of starch in the mouth. Second is liver. Liver secretes bile juice which help in the digestion of fats, and then bile is temporarily stored in gallbladder. Third is pancreas. Pancreas secrete pancreatic juices which act on the carbohydrates, fats and proteins and then change them into simpler compounds. So these are some of the glands of digestive system. Now our question is list the preventive measures that one should adopt for avoiding tooth decay. So what is tooth decay and sweets decay? The tooth is covered by white hard outer covering of tooth, which is called enamel, below which dentine is present. So dentine is just similar to bone, which with pulp cavity is there. Pulp cavity has nerves and blood vessels within it, and it protects the pulp cavity having nerves and these vessels. So bacteria and gum which are present in our mouth, but they are not harmful to us. But if we do not clean our mouth and teeth after eating, then many harmful bacteria will begin to live and grow in it. So these bacteria break down the sugars present from the leftover food, and then they release acids. These acids gradually damage our tooth, and this is called tooth decay. So therefore tooth decay is defined as the process of rotting of tooth and formation of cavity or holes in it, which leads to toothache. When the holes or cavity reaches to the pulp cavity, it causes pain. So if these cavities are not treated on time, then it causes severe toothache and may result in tooth loss. So you need to consult a doctor, a dentist. Then tooth decay can be prevented by adapting the following measures. So you should follow these points if you want your tooth not to be damaged. First is, one should rinse and clean its teeth thoroughly after every pulp cavity meal. After every pulp cavity meal. Then we should clean our teeth with the help of the datun or brush. Gradual decaying of human tooth and toothpaste twice a day. Third, we should use dental floss, which is a special strong thread. It is moved between two teeth to take out trapped food particles. Dirty fingers or unwashed objects must be avoided to put in the mouth. Then we should avoid the use of sweets, chocolates, toffees, ice creams, etc. Much use of cold drink should also be avoided if you want your tooth to be in proper condition. So these all were the important question answers of your this chapter. I hope you all understood. Now we will meet in our next video with some new chapter. Till then, you keep learning and make